Alright, you guys, I have a call to action. We need to start normalizing movies made under 60 minutes. Now, Host is a new Shudder original horror film in which a group of friends decide that they're going to get on a Zoom call and do a seance. Well, that seance goes bad and horror ensues. Now, the interesting thing about Host is this is the first official horror film made entirely during the pandemic of 2020 that we can now officially watch. And so, of course, me not thriving in 2020, but who is thriving in 2020, and me being also a found footage whore, like I love me some found footage movies, y'all. I had to watch this movie, and I have to say, Host is going to be the biggest surprise of 2020 for me. Now, I was hoping for it to be good, because I always want a good found footage movie. I didn't think that this movie was going to have me rocking back and forth in the fetal position, because I was that terrified while watching this movie. Like, y'all, it wasn't just like, ooh, that scene was scary, or, ooh, that got a good jump out of me. No, this movie, from the moment the horror kicks in to the very end, I was a child weeping in the fetal position. I was so scared. One, they nail the aesthetic of a Zoom call, and they really tap into the horrors of Zoom calls and all that jazz. So this will definitely do Zoom calls for what Jaws did for the water. Also, the scare tactics in this thing are the real deal. The scare tactics in this thing want to get you levitating in your seat, up in the air, and your vocals vomiting out. And honey, I did it throughout the entire time. 6 times, y'all. 6 times in less than an hour, I audibly screamed. And not just like or just a slight jolt of seat. Like I was up to Jesus. Up to Jesus, singing like an angel. That's how terrified I was while watching this movie. Also, the characters in this thing are really interesting, and I thought all the actors do a fantastic job at selling their roles. The seance thing is really just there as a buffer to get the horror going, and I also love that there isn't any fluff in this movie. Like, once the horror kicks in, we are in the ride of this movie. Now, I do want to say, because I know some people are asking, how does this movie rank with the Unfriended films, because I know there are a lot of people who really like those movies. I really like those movies. In fact, y'all know I raved about Unfriended Dark Web. Honey, this is better. Yes, I think this is better than Unfriended Dark Web, and y'all know I praise that movie, because that movie scared the crap out of me. I don't want to say, but honey, there's a thing with a boyfriend. I was ready to beat, I was like, Jesus, you gotta beat me up. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Overall, Host is an excellent horror film in minimalistic horror. It has no fluff, it runs under 60 minutes, and it's all suspense, all tension, all terror. This thing scared me to my bone. It has fantastic characters, great scare tactics. It utilizes its Zoom call to its absolute max. You have got to see this movie. As the score goes, I'm going to give Host a 5 out of 5. Y'all, this movie is perfect. It's perfect for what it needs to do. It just accomplishes that with just terrifying effects. So please go check out this movie if you haven't. And until next time, you guys, I'm the Slash Movieer, and you guys have just been slashed.